If you ever looked at a drive-through coffee location and thought, why did they choose that corner? What makes that site work? Then this video is for you. I'm Ray CRE Broker, and this is what retailers want. Today we're going to break down what a fast-growing national brand looks for in the location, from site layout to trade area demographics and the strategy behind it all. This will help you understand what these groups really want and how their strategy has evolved. Let's take a closer look at one of the fastest growing coffee concepts in the country, Dutch Brothers. Founded in 1992, Dutch Brothers has built a loyal following with its energetic drive-through only formats, upbeat culture, and a menu full of cold brews, energy drinks, smoothies, and teas. And unlike traditional coffee shops, Dutch Brothers thrives on speed, personality, and repeat traffic, not in-store seating. In 2025, the brand surpassed 1,000 locations and is aiming for 2,000 by 2029. Their stores are 100% company-operated, not franchised, allowing tighter control over operations and site selection. Their target customer is Gen Z, young families, and commuters, plus anyone looking for a quick caffeine fix and wants to get in and out fast. Dutch Brothers has become extremely precise about where they open new locations. Their 2025 playbook is shaped by data, performance metrics, and a sharpened focus on long-term value per site. So here's what they're looking for based on recent development activity and their existing locations. When it comes to their sites, they usually have a lot size of 1/3 to 1.5 acres. Their buildings are of modular construction around 950 to 1,000 square feet. They have dual lane drive-throughs with the ability to stack 10 plus cars. They have walk-up windows and minimum parking requirements about 17 stalls. They love over 100 feet of frontage on the main thoroughfare and access and visibility along hard corners or signalized intersections, full access from both directions, and proximity to highways or arterials. Vehicles per day would likely need to be at least 25,000 plus, which is what we are seeing on average with other retailers of this type. Demographic thresholds include a population of 50,000 plus within 5 miles, median household incomes of 50,000 plus minimum, but ideally at $70,000. Dense daytime population driven by schools, service jobs, and fitness, among others. Other retailers they like to be around or co-tenancy preferences include grocery anchored centers or high traffic, quick service restaurant corridors, adjacent to brands like Walmart, Target, McDonald's. And when it comes to their lease terms, they usually offer a 15-year absolute triple net ground lease, essentially just leasing the dirt. They have 10% rent bumps every 5 years with multiple renewal options. These leases offer no landlord responsibilities, meaning they take care of the property taxes, insurance, and their improvements to the property. These are also corporate leases, not franchise guaranteed, and they have a preference for build-to-suit development partnerships. Strategically, Dutch Brothers now evaluates projected AUVs or average unit volumes targeting $2 million plus annually. Sites that don't pencil to that benchmark are likely not making it into their pipeline. They're also testing adaptive reuse of former banks and restaurants, not just ground-up builds, to essentially reduce capital expenditure with their goal at $1.25 to $1.5 million per unit. Let's dive into a real-world location. This one at 16150 Nacogdoches Road in San Antonio, Texas. I've pulled data from Sites to Do Business in Esri, and this is what we're looking at in a 3-mile radius. A population of 72,396, 27,693 households, median household income of $79,725, and average household incomes at $94,823. 36.5% of households earn over $100,000. We have a daytime population of 63,537 In total, food away from home spend in this 3-mile radius at $95.5 million annually. This trade area is dominated by 3 tapestry segments: up-and-coming families, who are young, mobile families in new suburban areas; classic comfort, who are established homeowners with middle-class lifestyles; and family bonds, multi-generational households that prioritize convenience and community. Now let's take a look from a Placer AI report at this location. This Dutch Brothers location has approximately 271,400 total visits from July 2024 to June 2025. That's a monthly average of 22,600. Their peak hours are from 7 to 10 a.m. and 3 to 6 p.m., with a dwell time averaging around 5 minutes. When you take a look at visitor origin, they have a high percentage coming from home to the location and then off to their next destination, and of which 38.5% are returning home. Now, evaluating all of the data, this is exactly what Dutch Brothers is built for: quick turn loyalty, dense rooftops, repeat patterns, and efficient drive-through design. At 16150 Nacogdoches Road, Dutch Brothers is positioned across from a Walmart supercenter and next door to McDonald's and other QSR-like operators. Some of the site characteristics here is a strong visible location with easy access. This one is a 950 square foot modular unit on 0.71 acres. It has 188 feet of street frontage, dual lane drive-throughs with 17 parking spaces. So this location leverages both traffic, benefiting from nearby rooftops, commuter routes, and the Walmart draw without needing to be in a full shopping center. So now in 2025, Dutch Brothers isn't just growing, they're refining. They've pivoted from infill saturation to market clustering, expanding into new regions where they can open 3 to 5 stores at a time and dominate consumer mindshare. They're also more aggressive in pruning underperforming pipeline sites that don't meet their new AUV hurdle rate. More selective, more data-driven, more return on investment focused. And behind it all, a shift toward build-to-suit, low capex, low maintenance sites that can be delivered turnkey by trusted developers. So in closing, let's look at what this might mean for you. If your site can accommodate stacking, visibility, and access, you're in the conversation. If your trade area can hit $2 million in average unit volume potential, you've got a really good shot. And if you're near a grocery on a signalized intersection and you could deliver a pad turnkey, even more reason to reach out. Dutch Brothers is no longer just chasing sites, they're chasing performance. If you're holding a pad site in a suburban trade area that checks these boxes, you may have a shot for driving value of your property with this type of tenant. Thanks for joining me. I hope you got something out of this. And if you'd like me to break down another brand or site type, please drop it in the comments. I'm Ray, CRE Broker, and this was What Retailers Want.